Watch this doorbell camera footage. March 7th, 6:23 p.m., West Baltimore. A young man on an electric bike pulls up to a row house. Delivery bag on his back. He checks his phone, walks toward the door. A man opens it before he even knocks. They exchange words. The man gestures inside. The delivery driver hesitates. 1 second, maybe 2, then steps through the doorway. The door closes. That delivery driver was Ryan Mitchell, 25 years old, DoorDash for 3 years, 5-star rating. This was his last delivery. But here's what makes this different. Ryan Mitchell was not an innocent victim, and the man who opened that door had been waiting 3 years to meet him. Not because of money, not because of hate, because of what Ryan did to his daughter. And when you hear what happened in that house over the next 7 days, you'll understand why 12 jurors could not agree on a verdict. Before we go any further, let us know where you're watching from. And if you're new here, subscribe, because this case will make you question everything you think you know about justice and revenge, and what a father is capable of when the system fails his child. Marcus Washington, 50 years old, widower, plumber for 28 years, ran his own business, 2 trucks, 3 employees. The kind of man who showed up on time and never overcharged. His wife, Lorraine, died of cancer when their daughter, Jasmine, was 16. After that, it was just the 2 of them, Marcus and Jasmine. He coached her softball, drove her to college, walked her across the stage at graduation. Everything he did was for that girl. She was his whole world, Jasmine Washington, 25 years old. But this story starts when she was 22, junior at Morgan State, communications major, Dean's List 3 semesters in a row. She had plans, graduate school, career in public relations, maybe politics. She used to tell Marcus she was going to be on TV someday. He believed her. And then there was Ryan Mitchell, 22 at the time, grew up in the suburbs, parents still married. Father was an accountant, dropped out of community college, started doing food delivery because he liked the freedom. But Ryan had a pattern nobody saw until it was too late. Ryan and Jasmine met at a party. He was charming, funny. She was focused on school, but he was different from the guys she knew. They dated 4 months. By February, Jasmine was pulling away. Ryan was possessive, jealous, checked her phone, got angry when she spent time with friends. She ended it, told him it was over, blocked his number, moved on. 3 weeks later, Jasmine's phone started blowing up. Friends sending links asking if she was okay. She clicked one. Her world collapsed. Ryan had recorded videos without her knowledge, set up his phone when she wasn't looking, captured moments she never knew were being captured, and when she left him, he uploaded everything. Multiple sites, her full name, her school, her social media. He wanted to destroy her. Within 48 hours, Jasmine's life was unrecognizable. Classmates saw the videos, professors saw them, her internship supervisors saw them. She stopped going to class, stopped eating. Marcus found her sitting in the dark staring at the wall. That's when she told him. They pressed charges. Ryan was arrested. Released the same day. 8 months later, trial. Ryan's lawyer argued Jasmine had consented. That she knew. None of it was true, but enough doubt was created. Mistrial. Prosecutors declined to retry. Ryan walked out of that courtroom a free man. He smiled at Jasmine, winked at her like it was a joke. Jasmine tried to rebuild, but the internet never forgets. Every job application, her name came up with those videos. She couldn't stay in Baltimore. Too many people knew. She moved to Atlanta, changed her appearance, started going by her middle name, tried to become someone else because being Jasmine Washington had become impossible. Marcus watched his daughter disappear. She called every week, visited on holidays. But the girl with the big plans and the bigger smile was gone. Ryan Mitchell had killed her without ever laying a hand on her. And the law said that was fine. Marcus sold his business, let his employees go. For 3 years, he lived alone thinking about what Ryan had taken from him. He wasn't planning anything. He was just existing. Then came the day that changed everything. Marcus had hired help for yard work. Young guy, 20 years old. They took a break and the kid was scrolling his phone laughing. Showed Marcus. "Check this out." Some video going around. Marcus looked at the screen. He knew that face. He knew that room. He knew every detail because he had held his daughter while she cried about it 3 years ago. The kid had no idea, just thought it was funny. Marcus went inside. Something broke. Something that had been holding together for 3 years snapped. If you've watched this far, comment "I'm still here." Marcus ordered food that night. DoorDash. Random restaurant. Random time. He had no way of knowing who would show up. But someone did. And when Marcus opened that door and saw that face, the face from the video, the face from the courtroom, the face that had winked at his daughter, something took over. Ryan didn't recognize him. Why would he? Marcus was just another customer, just another delivery. The doorbell footage shows what happened next. Marcus says something. Ryan responds. Marcus gestures inside, said he needed to grab his wallet. Extra tip. Ryan hesitated. You can see it. 1 second, 2. Then he steps inside. The door closes. What happened over the next 7 days cannot be fully described. Marcus kept Ryan in the basement, restrained. The house was detached. No shared walls. Nobody heard anything. On day 3, Marcus started recording. Not the violence. Something else. He sat Ryan down and asked him questions about Jasmine, about the videos, about consent, about what he did and why. Ryan answered. For 1 hour and 13 minutes, he confessed to everything. That the recordings were secret, that Jasmine never consented, that he did it because she left him and he wanted to ruin her, that he had done it to 2 other girls before her but never got caught, that he smiled in court because he knew he had won, that he thought about Jasmine sometimes and laughed. If you're still here, comment "Justice for Jasmine." Marcus's lawyer tried to use that recording at trial, tried to argue Ryan was finally telling the truth, that Jasmine had been vindicated. The judge threw it out. Coerced confession, inadmissible, but that recording leaked online. And anyone who listens knows Ryan wasn't just saying what Marcus wanted to hear, he was bragging. Even in that basement, he was proud of what he'd done. On day 7, Marcus called 911 himself, told them exactly where to come and what they'd find. Ryan was alive, injured but alive. Marcus didn't kill him. He just wanted the truth. He wanted Ryan to admit what he'd done to Jasmine, what he'd done to those other girls. He wanted justice the law couldn't give. March 14th. Marcus was charged with kidnapping, aggravated assault, false imprisonment. He pled not guilty. The trial lasted 2 weeks. Prosecution presented the evidence. 7 days of captivity. The recordings, the injuries. Defense presented Jasmine's story, the videos Ryan had spread, the mistrial, the wink in the courtroom, the 3 years of hell. They didn't deny what Marcus did. They explained why he did it. The jury deliberated 6 days, could not reach a verdict. Hung jury, 8 wanted acquittal, 4 wanted conviction. Judge declared mistrial. Prosecutors are deciding whether to retry. Marcus is out on bail, living in that same row house. Ryan survived, but hasn't been seen publicly since. The recording of his confession is still online. Jasmine hasn't commented. She's still in Atlanta, still going by her middle name, still trying to be someone else. Here's what you need to understand. The law failed Jasmine Washington. It treated her like Ryan. think